Alright, we should be good to go. Hello, hello. So far, we're alright. Killed? What do you mean killed? You guys, I have no idea how to test this. Roblox isn't really the most intensive thing. It was just the first thing that came to mind. Find my Wi-Fi connection. Please help me find it. I'm going to the frontier. We're gonna hang out at the deli for a moment and then I'll swap games and figure out if my Wi-Fi or my internet or my connection, my PC has blown up. Something might be on fire and I don't know what yet. Nothing yet, nothing of awareness yet. Zog, there's no more Find the Chomix. What's the point in life? I'm gonna be real with you, I never played it, so I can't relate. I simply cannot. They took away Rat Race! Look what they did! You guys see that? Oh wait, no, my rats. They took my rat. My rat! Look at it, they took my rat. Guys, I didn't do an audio test, so if my audio's weird, that's on you guys, alright? I'm hearing FF. Hello and welcome to the FF stream. So it's all a ruse for me to play FF. God damn it, the tree was there. Guys, I am just awaiting and seeing when my PC explodes. Is this an OBS and thermal paste test stream or what? This is I hope what I did today has potentially resolved some of the issue day. What? Bit loud, maybe that's my volume thing. You're weird. That's so mean. Audio right. Okay. It's just if I disconnect my main audio, then some of the settings can get screwed up. And then I would have to worry because then potential eardrums might blow up. Right now we're in the frontier. So I was gonna go to the deli. I was gonna sit there for a moment. Oh, as for the stream today, if you guys have any suggestions, we'll consider a bundle-ish if we get a bunch of suggestions. But other than that, we're kind of just hanging out and seeing if my PC explodes. There's a private server if anyone wants to use the frontier server. But all day today, I've had a great connection. Hello there. Welcome to the deli or the rat boy. The deli within the rat boy. I really don't know what's been up with my connection lately. Because I checked my temps, and my temps were kind of alright. My GPU was sitting at a 40 to 42. My CPU was a little bit higher. It was around 60 to 68. And the only other thing notable is my Wi-Fi card that looked a little toasty. Which is a little concerning. But other than that, everything else seemed alright. So I did driver updates, software updates, and I cleaned out my PC a bit. I was gonna do repasting, but the temps actually looked alright. Can we do a Terraria bundle? It's totally a thing. I don't know if it is a thing. Terraria bundle. I have junk in my inventory. Can you wait after this deli? Yeah, I could wait.
Wait, I have junk in my inventory. Can you wait after this deli?
Have you tried putting the Wi-Fi card in the dishwasher? I have not. That might be the secret method that I should attempt doing. I would screw up so many things. In place of rat race, can we spin? There's no way. Spin a femboy is not real. It actually real? No, it's not. Well, it's real, but it's not accessible. Let me... Got age restricted to 16 plus. Half of that is true. Half of it is not true. The true part is it exists. The not true part is for all ages. What an absolute wild card of a suggestion. Here's what I found. Roblox is an awesome website, isn't it? That is frightening. Yo, hi! I liked your last video. Yo, welcome! That last video had some very interesting comments on it. A lot of people kind of agreed and didn't agree with my rankings of the TDS events. But the TDS rankings, here they are purely of my own experience, so it was kind of interesting to see. But you have to try skill-based boss fights. Skill-based boss fights? Let me see here. I'll type it and I'll check it. Skill-based boss fights. I think I have played this before. It sounds familiar, but there's so many boss fight type games, so I'm not sure. Okay. I'll keep this one on tab, and if we swap games, this one's definitely gonna be one of the ones I consider swapping to. Right now, we're just seeing how long it takes until my internet has a hiccup to see if potential hiccups or if me doing like the bare minimum has potentially resolved my issue. I really should do a little bit more troubleshooting for my PC. Oh my AA thumbnail for the femboy one? Was it? I am a what? A D1 Instagram scroller. What does that even mean? And apparently the what? I'm not gonna even try to act like I know what you're saying. I'm just gonna flat out say I've got no clue what you're saying. Play Tower Battles. Tower Battles is pretty good of a game. Haven't played it in quite a long time. Is this still getting updated? Cool boss fighting game. Can Tower Hero be the best TDX event? Tower Heroes 100% can be the best TDX event. Have you done the Halloween events in Tower Heroes? Dude, they are so awesome. There was a railway Halloween challenge. It was a multi-part Halloween event, and you could fight a locomotive, and it was a pretty cool boss fight because it would speed up and it had multiple segments. Had a really cool design, but also I might just be a sucker for locomotives. A few of the other really cool Halloween fights were a carnival ride. It was one of those giant Ferris wheels, and as you attacked it, it unhinged from the foundation and it would roll around the map. It was really, really cool. There's another circus related one where it was like a performer, and every time he was hit with spotlight, all of the towers would be stunned. There's some really cool events in Tower Heroes. I can play with you if you want for a cool boss fighting game. If so, I don't know when we would be going to it, but right now this is just a nice and casual stream for the most part. So I think you're like locomotive, like Go of the PlayStation Portable. The what now? Planet, the creator of TB, is working on an update, but hasn't updated TB in like 3 years. That's what I was kind of thinking. You don't hear any updates regarding Tower Battles, but I did check it out during the April Fool's event as of recent, and I got the event tower from it. It was pretty cool, the little ice cream truck or whatever it was. And other than that, I noticed it was still Halloween, I believe, as the showcase of event currently going on, which was silly. So just wondering if they're still working on it or not. I'm wondering if they're gonna update it around the time TDX has their collaboration. I believe TDX was supposed to have a follow-up, a part 2 for the Tower Battles event. Actually, Ice Cream Truck was buff, so there was another update after April Fool's update. Cool. That's surprising. Very, very, very surprising. Because it felt more like a joke tower for April Fool's, of course, so I didn't expect a little buff or any change, really. Guys, what do you think about Roblox and all of the age rating nonsense? Well, maybe not nonsense, but for lack of a better word, you know? Also, one of you guys told me that they have an area showcasing the games that you can't play if you're unverified, and I found that. I found that area. They're gatekeeping the games. Let me put this up on screen. You are missing out on. Guys, I'm missing out on Spin a Femboy, as we have just learned. How could they? I'd be cursed if I saw that on my homepage. There's like 1 or 2 games in here that actually look good. The Brain Mold Cafe is a game that's really, really cool. It's kind of like a Yuminiki game. Slightly like a Yuminiki game. Not fully like traversal, but more in the aspect of exploration and oddity. Other than that, a few of these games I'm not too concerned about. There was a rabbit game. Let me put this one up on screen. I kind of wanted to check out. I was so sad that I could not check it out. Let me see if I still have the image of it. It was like Rabbit Obby or something. It was something super, super basic and silly. I can't find it. Why can't I find it? Dude, I lost it. I don't know where. Oh, here's the rabbit. I'll just take another picture of it. 5 Frights at Freddy's. That's the first thing I saw in chat. I didn't read it 1-to-1, but I saw the 5, so then my brain auto completed. Look at this. There's a rabbit. Who wouldn't want to play this game? Downhill, I think Bloons does a better Roblox.
Event,
what?
Wait, this might be good deli.
It might be. Honestly, it sucks, but it was kind of necessary. Also, I have not done the age check. Me neither. I haven't done the age check. I don't want to give info to Roblox. Five Nights Simulator. Making me glad I'm missing out. Which ones are you missing out on? Roblox is going to reinvent Discord and pretend they're doing it to solve a problem they created. They got gilded, don't they? What happened to that project they have? Top 10 predictions. Got Bunny. I cannot play the Bunny Obby update. It is restricted to I don't remember what it was. 16 plus, and I don't know why it's restricted to 16 plus. It's just a rabbit. No one remembers Gilded. I literally remember Gilded. I just mentioned it. Roblox is every single project Roblox touches just turns to dust. They took the bunny rabbits and made it 16 plus. How's the obby course 16 plus? Guys, did we get anything good? I don't think we got anything good. So far, the stream seems good. Like, my connection seems good. We haven't had a hiccup yet. It's been a solid 15 minutes so far, so I feel like we're alright at the moment. But it's just bunny. That's what I'm saying. There's a bunny rabbit and an obby course. Hey, in case you guys are interested in new games to play. Whoa, what? You are bugged. I see. I'm both in and out of the booth. Oh. Can you find the Chomix on screen for me? Yeah, I gotta find it though. Give me 1 second and I can put it on screen. There we go. Don't jinx it. I got a... Holy crap, they got a casino edition. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't know which one's the real one, but I found a casino edition version. Oh, dude, it's all ages. We gotta check this out. Hold on, wait. You gotta see this. You gotta see this. There it is. How is that all ages? That's quite literally a casino. Oh my god. They took away the bunny obby course, but they keep a casino find the game. We love gambling. That's a lie. Roblox doesn't love gambling. If they did, they'd return my rats. They would return all of my rats. Don't. Holy crap, it does appear. I was going through the area in the homepage, the one where it shows you all of the games you're missing out on. And it actually did appear. Guys, I don't think I'm missing out on much. But you let me know. I didn't think it would appear. I'm just seeing what I'm missing out on. How did moderation see this and put all ages? No clue. Yeah, it's pretty high rating. I guess it's gotta be a good game. Take down other entire games for minuscule amounts of blood. Their moderation is weird. Where those are your recommended? Care to explain? They're in the games you're missing out. That's not my recommended at all. Roblox is just showcasing the games I'm missing out on. Okay, this one looks cool. Stupid recommendations. Guys, anyone who's verified, check this game out for me and tell me if it's good. This one looks cool. This is how I end up with 200 tabs of Roblox games. I find a thumbnail, it looks cool, I click it, I save it. Bundle rolls around, it's abysmal slop. Neon milk box, what does that entail? Maybe I should verify my account. Guys, they might be onto something with this area of suggesting games. If you heard the words neon milk, what would you think of? So I don't know what that game is. It's bribing you so they can look at you. It do be like that. Just use like a picture of Gordon Freeman to verify. You can finally clear your tabs because you can't play 99% of them. That's very true. Very, very true. Pretty high rated, so that's good. The neon milk, I agree. Retro slop chess. What does that mean? I wonder how this will affect games that have teleporters to other games. You know how... I guess one of the better examples would be myth games, where you go into a myth game and there might be a teleporter and it sends you to an entirely new game, quote unquote, or different area in the sense of traversal. But it'll pop up like an individual place in your profile, like in the continue area, you know? I wonder how that'll affect those type of games or games that utilize features like that. What if they copyrighted deli music? This is a test stream. I can suffer. Pretty sure the games you're missing out on section is recommending games that are locked to age check. Yeah! We have indeed learned that the hard and sad way. Guys, I don't think we're gonna get anything good out of the deli, but also I think my internet is good so far. Can't believe we're missing out on Spin a Femboy. I know, I know. Sometimes reality can be cruel. Guys, I totally forgot. I mentioned in case you guys want a new game to play. And I never finished. Elaborating on said new game to play. Let me put this up on screen real quick. Oh, we got yellow. This game is available now. However, it is indeed age rating of 16 plus. The game's pretty cool. I believe it opened or released like a day or two ago. I believe so. We got a decent item. If you don't get something good out of the deli, that just means you haven't done enough deli. To an extent, you're kind of alright on that point. I used to play it before new devs. It was so peak. I only played it like once or twice before new devs. So I missed out big time. Clearly, the new game is referring to is Bat to Heaven, which is totally on sale in the summering sale. I did have that as a consideration for a game to pick up, but I did not pick up said game. Also, do you remember Critical Tower Defense? I do! I got suggested to check it out quite a few times recently in videos, but I haven't gotten to it yet. I've been checking out World Tower Defense as of recent. Did a sort of review about it 5 years ago that was based on Critical Strike. Yeah! Not picking up what I'm putting down. Indeed, indeed. You must deli. Huge! When it comes to the Steam sale, let me see if I can find some junk. There was one game that I really wanted, but it wasn't on sale at all, and I was really sad. Let me grab another image. I present to you Spelunky, but actually Peak. I learned about this game recently before the sale, and I was like, wow, that looks fun. I'd be down to play that. And the game is not on sale. Depending on how far you are in the game, it is casually or really difficult. Well, that game is really good. Ah! The stupid trailer auto-played and my eardrum shattered. Rain World is 90% off. I think I have Rain World and I've never played it. It's definitely a drowning child in my Steam library. Yeah, I have Rain World. Savaz, I'm just saying this one has multiplayer and I would totally be down to playing better Spelunky. Mainly for the connectivity situation. OBS is gonna explode with this amount of images added. It might. Have you tried Pizza Tower? No, I have not played Pizza Tower. Barony is 90% off. Yeah, it's like $1. They're having a celebration for 1 million sold copies on Steam. And their new update is going to occur soon. Part 2 of the Instruments of Destruction. So I'm looking forward to that update. Spelunk 2 has multiplayer. We just got downgrade. Spelunk 2 is a form of torture, sadly. Multiplayer wise. It was a weird way we went around it, wasn't it? By the way, one of you guys mentioned that the Binding of Isaac is like 90% off as well, so I picked that up for 3 doubloons. 3 doubloons for the complete package. That one was okay, I gotta grab that. And I believe it has multiplayer, but I've been told it's very, 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 very jank. So I'm kind of not looking forward to that experience. I forgot if I completed my sentences. Have you tried Pizza Tower? I have not played Pizza Tower. Pizza Tower looked like a cool game, but it didn't look like a cool game I would enjoy. It's not my cup of tea type of scenario. We use a temp fix instead of the permafix because the lazies. I don't recall what the temporary fix was, but it was so weird. I think we alt-tabbed and it worked. Holy dementia. I didn't recall if I finished my sentence regarding Pizza Tower of it not being my type of game. Already answered the Pizza Tower question. In regards to if it was my type of game or not. Understand that. Okay. When it comes to the Steam sale, there were a few games, multiplayer-wise, I was looking at. But a lot of them were kind of expensive. I was looking at a really cool pirate game. It was like 27 doubloons. It's a open world survival craft pirate game, like Sea of Thieves, if you added Valheim to it. And it had really, really cool naval combat. So I was tempted to pick it up, but it's quite expensive. Sog, is Pizza Tower your type of game? I've been wondering. It's sadly not at all. I don't think I've ever played many games like Pizza Tower. What the hell would you describe Pizza Tower as? A 2D platformer? Pizza Tower. There's actually a game on Roblox that is kind of like Pizza Tower. It's the cats and desserts one, isn't it? I forgot what its actual name is, but I think I know which one you're talking of. "2D platformer." Do I have many 2D platformers? The only 2D platformers I have are going to be roguelikes, aren't they? They're going to be soul-crushing. 2D platformer. Or they're going to be fighting games. I didn't even take that into consideration. I have a lot of 2D fighting games. I used to be really into Brawlhalla, for example. Brawlhalla, Cave Blazers, Battle Block Theater, and a few other games I haven't played yet, like Downwell. Katana Zero I haven't played either. I should play that. Multiverses counts? Okay. I suppose so. 2.5D or 3D. Loft Tower 2. Loft Tower 2 is awesome. Let's not play Grace. I don't think we're playing Grace. Did anyone mention Grace? Grace is kind of like Pizza Tower. Doors mix. Battle Block Theater was so big. That is an old game, but it was pretty fun. Was Grace mentioned? Did I mention Grace? After checking out the 2D platformers in my library, yeah, nothing really comes close to Pizza Tower. Did you finish the Drunk Yuri anime yet? I have not. I've been watching Reincarnated as a Slime, and I've been watching the rom-com that I mentioned. And before the ending after the beginning, or the beginning after the ending, whichever way it is. Other than that, I'm planning to watch the Drunk Yuri soon. And I'm checking out some of the new series airing. There's you won't believe it, but I started in Isekai. There was a cool little cozy show about a maid. I thought it was never gonna be centered around an isekai. The maid was isekai'd. Twice, I believe. Maybe once. No, that was a different one. Whoops. I won't say the title of the other one. I started two more isekais. Song Stepping as Schizo. Can we count Spelunky 2 as a platformer? Like, we can. So 3 of my friends, including you, brought up the cozy anime. Dude, that anime... Dude, it looks so cool, doesn't it? I sent you a cozy anime. It looks awesome. I'm looking forward to that one, and I'm looking forward to the Chainsmoker Cat. To anyone who wants... When I mentioned the show to you on Report, I mentioned it jokingly in the aspect similar to that of Madoka Magica. By the way, we're getting a new Madoka Magica. I think it's a movie coming up soon, and so I'm looking forward to that. But besides the point, if you guys want a very, very, very chaotic and silly show by Mappa, they are releasing a show called... let me get the English translation. I don't think there's a grain of hope inside of me for pronouncing this. It might not have an English translation. It is. I'll put it in chat. It's by Mappa and it looks very, very silly. It's chaotic. It's very chaotic by the trailer alone. I know what you are, song. Your isekai slobs. I am. Help. Dude, there was a maid. There was a little cozy show where a maid just kind of takes care of a mansion. And I was like, yay, a cozy anime. And then it's revealed that she was isekai. Sorry, guys. That's spoilers for like the first episode. It's like just a segment. I don't really think it's going to impact much, but it's because it's already established she's kind of in a fantasy world. So I don't really think we're getting all that much established. There's bigger spoilers, my bad, that I won't elaborate upon. But I really thought it was just going to be a cozy show of a maid cleaning up a mansion and whatnot. No, she's isekai. I am so sad. So I got reeled into bait and switch isekai. Never could have imagined it. Have you watched a chain-smoking anime? Not the cat one, but the one where it's just 2 middle-aged people smoking behind a supermarket. Yeah, I watched the first half because I believe there's a second half that hasn't been aired, right? It's the... I'm looking at it right now, but I don't remember what it's titled. Smoking Behind the Supermarket with You. It was really cool. I liked it. I liked it. July 6th. July 6th, we're getting... what was it? Jobless Reincarnation. We're getting Tanya the Evil on July 8th, I believe. I'm looking forward to those ones. What does maps have to do with the show? I think you gotta map out a treasure map, and then at the end you get a show or something of the case. I'm not too sure. I've never been in part of finding or creating shows or treasure maps, so correct me if I'm wrong. But I hope that solves your question. Fantastic! I'll be honest, Song, I'm very unsure what to think of the anime you shared. Dude, it looks awesome! Is this the one where the blonde girls... I think it is. It's so chaotic. I don't know what it is. It was this year that we got Togepi's Original Sin, wasn't it? I don't know what's up with this year and such chaotic shows, but I'm all for it. If it was the end of last year, then that's all right. We're kind of in the gray zone of the transition of New Year. I think you watched too much of that genre. Have you considered perhaps looking into a new genre? Maybe isekai animes, for example. You know what? I should give isekai animes a chance. I should. I've heard many things upon isekais. Fantastic. Like the frontier. I agree. Okay, but 2 more days before the 6th, we get American. We get what now? Togepi's Original Sin. That one was chaotic as hell, but the show, the art was really nice as well. Don't remind me, seriously looking forward for Jobless. Unreport. I don't know what to think of you anymore. I don't know if I'm believing you or not regarding Jobless. I'm looking at upcoming shows and whatnot because I'm trying to find that stupid maid show. Oh, July 3rd. July 3rd is when Chainsmoker releases. I wanted to watch it for the sake of the title of the show, similar to Reincarnated as a Vending Machine, because it sounds so stupid. But after watching the trailer, I really didn't know what I put myself into, but it looks chaotic and fun. The maid show is quote unquote, I'm an all works maid and proud of it. And it's apparently an isekai. I did not expect that. Did not. You know, song 4th the July, you know, I mean, it's another holiday, but other than the constant firing of fireworks, which has already occurred over here, I'm not really looking forward to the fireworks or 4th. Because it's going to be loud. It's going to be really loud, and then dogs are barking and cars are honking. It's just chaotic, but not good chaotic, just chaotic. I like my nights to be nice and cozy. And also quiet, so I don't have to worry about background noise. So the 6th was July 3rd, the one you sent. July 3rd. July 3rd is... I do not recall. July... No, I have no idea. Only remember Jobless for the main character trying to start relations with his relative cousin. Did he? What? Wait, what? What did I miss? What? Wait, I am so lost. I am lost and confused. There's like one moment that I can think of potentially, but I don't remember the dynamics between characters, so I might be wrong. What? Isn't that a thing that he does, or am I watching the wrong one? I'm not sure. I mean, it's possible. I don't remember the dynamics that much, but there's like one character that I can think of maybe. It's my uncertainty that I'm not aware of. That's gotta be like later on. How's the inventory management? The inventory looks alright. I'm gonna check the characters in a moment. If that is the case, I'm trying to remember the story. I want to believe that he was under a situation. Be it a medical situation or a trait, for a lack of better wording. But he has... I don't know if I should talk about Jobless. Not because it's a show that people might not fully like talking about, but just because I don't want to spoil anything. Jobless is really, really good story-wise and art direction-wise, and a lot of the fights are really, really cool. But when it comes to shows that I really, really like, I don't like talking about them all too much, at least openly, because of spoilers. But there's a few parts that I kind of want to elaborate on for what I'm going about. Does he get a job? He does. He gets a job adventuring and doing odd jobs. Because when you're adventuring, you need money, so you do odd jobs to obtain that money to do the adventuring aspect, you know? Other than that, it's just an adventure. There's one character, but I don't know what part they're in. I'm so confused. And if that was the case, this is like one niche detail that I would have to rewatch the entire show for. Is she? I clicked on the character. It's just all spoilers. Red-haired one. Wait, are they? I don't remember if they are. Oh, I didn't know that. That I did not know. Guys, I might be really, really horrible at names and remembering people in particular. Dude, I can't believe I forgot about that. There's a huge gap where they're completely separated, and I completely forgot about their relation. Holy crap. Fairchild is most like half sister, actually. Dude, I forgot they were, because they do meet up with some family members at one point. I completely forgot about that. Holy crap. Okay, yeah. I was thinking of a different character. A potential blonde-haired character when traveling. But no, the character I was thinking of was completely wrong. I think she was just a previous party member to a relative for potential no spoilers. Dude, I was completely off. Forgot that jobless reincarnation is that one. Gotta give trying to flirt with your officers is worse than your cousin. I've got no words for that. Absolutely no words. I don't know. It's a chaotic dynamic nonetheless for the main character. Pick one song, pick a side. Pick a side to what now? Which one's worse? Half sister or cousin? I think it's just a wild relationship that those two have. That's what my full comment is. I'm still in a mind haze of like, how the hell did I screw that up? Because I'm still thinking about the a different character that was a potential relationship with the main character. I really thought they were, but no, I think they were just a party member, a previous party member. Dude, I gotta rewatch the show now. All of the characters are just becoming an amalgamation. I'm forgetting about them. Bum, 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 bum. Guys, I have some great news. We have had 0 incidents with the connection, OBS, or YouTube in the past while. So I want to say we're kind of alright. Do you guys have a game to suggest where we can kind of like... Oh, my bad. Game suggests and we can kind of test this out. Everyone's like, I'm coming back to booth. My bad. If it was the holy ground, of course it wouldn't have any issues. I don't know if it is or isn't the holy ground. Skill-based boss fights. Can we play Pilgrammed? We can play Pilgrammed if you guys agree to make it chaotic as hell so we can see if we can potentially break a few things. I don't know what to do in Pilgrammed. I was having issues in World Tower Defense. Maybe we should take a detour over there real quick. I'm gonna check out skill-based boss fighting first because I did mention I'm curious about that and I don't want to forget about it. So we'll do one more deli and then we'll hop over. It's okay, I'll get the boat. Thank you. That's the plan. We go to skill-based boss fights. And then we go to Pilgrammed, and then we head over to World Tower Defense. That is the plan. That is the road trip. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. I don't think I've gotten anything good here, have I? In the deli. I do not think I've gotten a single good thing. Highest value probably going to be around maybe 20,000 for a singular item, maybe. Or a bundle of a single item. So my hopes ain't that high. Oh, that was horrible. It was absolutely horrible. Okay, we teleport, we sell, and then we go to the game. Oh, friend. He isn't hiding in a random place. He's just out in the open. Oh, I was too optimistic. The highest we got is barely 10,000, off by 1 coin. I thought we would have had something a little bit higher value. I was gonna guess 15,000. I was like, nah, what if there's one item that's like 20? But I went way too high. Okay, I have it mixed up 2 characters because I don't want jobless, but there is actually 2 red-haired women. Are there? Now I'm confused. I have way more questions now. I don't remember the second one. I barely remember the first. Alright, out of the frontier we go. Where's there? I don't... Oh! Is that one red hair? There's one that I can think of, but I don't think they're red hair. Are they red hair? It was like at a very, very certain specific point a character emerges. I don't think that's red. I think they were more like a light orange hair. I'm gonna check out of my own curiosity. Out of my own curiosity. Ah, crap. She is red hair. Okay, regardless, they're all to some extent related. I think. One of them I need to figure out. So I have no recollection story-wise for like Season 1 and Season 2 Part 1. Big fan. It's like at the very end a character emerges with red hair. It's like it's kind of like my Robloxian's hair, where it's not exactly red, it's more like a pale red to kind of almost pinkish, but it might be the lighting in the image that I saw for the show. So I gotta rewatch. I'm getting distracted. We're going to the boss fighting game. Let me see here. Hello and welcome to the stream. Hello. Skill-based boss fights. That is where we shall go. Oh yeah, we have played this before. I got a private server for it. So we have. I don't remember the game based off of the thumbnails, but we have been here. Oh wait, no, I think I know what this is. It has lobby teleports, I think. Here's the private server link. Select a class. We'll go paintball. Yeah, I think I remember this one. Can I join you? Yeah, private server is always added. I'm probably gonna get in trouble for the music. Mute all sounds, mute music. There we go. Here we are. Yeah, we've been here. I remember this one. I don't remember any of the controls, but I remember the game briefly. I don't know where to go, however, if it wasn't obvious. Shops were over there, but what is this? get in trouble for the music. You already got in trouble for the frontier. Surprisingly, the frontier didn't get us in trouble last time. So I'm kind of hoping that that also occurs for today. Alright, let's go this way, I guess. And we should be good to just go into this one. Here are all the bosses. We only have these ones. We'll go with the green one. Max players, modifiers, missions. There's missions, super bosses, and challenges. Guess we're just good to go now. How do I... Oh, there we go. They also removed songs that had copyright. Really? In this game? That's surprising. I believe you, but I'm just gonna keep it as is for now. So... Oh, I thought there was gonna be a timer. I have to manually start. Waiting for players. What was the purpose of doing that teleport? The grass is really tall here. I did not expect that. We are doing very good as far as I'm aware. There is keybinds, no? There's no displayed keybinds, so I am unsure. I found dash. Tutorial, but kind of useless, yeah. You can check in the settings. Oh. That's gonna be... No. What were these keybinds? ZX, C, and V. Those are some weird keybinds. I wish they were displayed somewhere, because I would have never have guessed those ones. Absolutely never would have. I was thinking things like FGH, possibly TRE. But no. That bottom row was totally unexpected. Or number keys. Number keys would also make sense for keybinds for abilities. But that was not the case. Somehow I feel like too much and too little is happening. I agree, I agree. As a boss fight, this boss is rather tame. I don't know what he's doing, but I'm locked in here. I don't know what to do about that one. You can change the keybinds. I'm gonna keep them as is for now. For now. When it comes to boss fighting type of games, there was only one that I was fully interested in because of how silly and interesting it was. There was a game called Cool Boss Fighting. Cool Boss Fights? Cool... I think it was Cool Boss Fights. It was a really, really simplistic game that no longer exists because Roblox, and also I believe the developers stopped updating it. But you just punch the bosses for the most part. But they had really, really cool gimmicks. Oh, I was gonna say, we did it. Oh wait, no, we did. I thought he was having a revival. I really thought he was having a second phase or something. Okay, there's a tutorial pop-up. I was kind of hoping that the boss would be a little bit more chaotic, so I could see if OBS has a hiccup or explode. But no. The stream is still alive and we're good. Let me see. I don't think we can go into... Oh, wait, never mind. I take back what I said. I was going to say, I don't think we're going to be able to go into some of the higher difficulty ones to see if that's the case. But it seems we just unlocked a lot of them, so we could go to one of the higher ones and see if OBS obliterates. If you want, I can carry you through some of the bosses so we can get to the harder ones. I can select this one right here, so we can see how that goes. For the most part, I just kind of want to see if we can use it as a test for the stream. So I am very, very curious if my connection will hold up with a lot of stuff happening. Because it should, but I don't know. With how finicky the last 2 streams were, I'm kind of worried that it might have some hiccups. Wait, did I not... Hold on, wait, can you not get in? Oh, no. Is it restricted to... Here, I'll lower it a little bit. No! Which one can you do as for the highest then? Also, if you hold your second ability X, you do a minigun. Oh. Do we just go here, I suppose? We'll try this one. Oh! Maybe that one. This one works. This one works, this one works. We had to go lower, but we're still above the beginning. It's the same battle arena for everyone? I thought it would have been a little bit different. By the way, this little brick battler reminds me, Combat Initiation has a collaboration with I'm Shooting Into the Abyss. Combat Initiation has a little collaboration with Blocks cards right now. I wonder if Combat Initiation themselves had an update for that collaboration. Because as far as I know, which is not much, is that Blocks cards got most of the update, I believe, since I haven't really heard much of Combat Initiation update-wise. Or collaboration-wise, to be honest. He's pretty chaotic now. He's like speeding up. Those area attacks weren't all that concerning, surprisingly. Usually area attacks are going to be a concern. Oh, come back. Yeah, I don't think any of those explosives got near us. Love Roblox gamed. Very good, very good. Me too, me too. However, Roblox gamed. Many have fallen. Shambles. Huge shambles. Where am I shooting at? I don't think that super ball went anywhere. It looked like he chucked the super ball at us, but it went absolutely nowheres. Some of those attacks are pretty fast. I'm surprised it didn't really hit. Also, there was a orientation aiming, so where you face, you shoot. Yeah, I did notice that. That's why my aiming is like so. Oh, he's so low. He's so low. I don't know where he went. Huge. These are pretty short boss fights. I would imagine I am most definitely getting carried, but they're relatively short. Alright. We move on, we move on. We try to see if we can do something a little bit more chaotic. We go to Pilgrammed. I don't think I spelled it right. I added 1 or 2 extra letters to Pilgrammed. Wi-Fi not ruined? No, surprisingly not. Also, I'm running Ethernet, so it makes the entire situation even more confusing. Because my internet's totally fine on everything else via Wi-Fi, but for my little PC, just had hiccups for the past 2 streams. They aren't even here. They were here a moment ago. Oh, never mind. Roblox didn't load the game. Thank you, Roblox. Did it update right now? Usually when Roblox updates, it just sends me to the homepage. Now I gotta check my audio settings. Roblox, did you ruin my audio? I think we're good. No, I don't think. No. It updated. It had to have. I'm getting no. Well, maybe. Let me see. Let me see. Oh, it didn't. That was weird. How did I get to the homepage? Okay, we good. I'm just gonna load. What if we load all of them? We will go here. Dagger throw. Technique obtained. That's cool. I will most definitely use that. Guys, why is my screen green and blue? How does one move? There we go. Hello there. Wants to speak of you, but really shouldn't. He's done more than enough damage in his time. Doesn't really matter where you are. What matters is that he isn't here right now and that his voice cannot reach you yet. You know him when you see him. Dark, festering spores. What am I learning about? Maybe talking to the janitor was not a good idea. Got an error 403. It's so over. Should do a Pilgrim stream with fresh save, to be honest. I'm gonna be honest with you. I have no intention of progressing in Pilgrimmed all that much. I will progress in Pilgrimmed in 3 years after all of the content has finalized, and then I'll be blind again after the dementia hits. Where do we go? What do we do, you guys? Is that a block of cheese? I will admit, that's pretty cool. Game has changed a bunch. Okay. Song the the next update is literally the last. I'll see you guys in 3 more years. I'm a man of my word. I don't think Roblox even has 3 more years. Oh no. Guys, that's a giant rat. Guys, I don't know where to go, so if you got a very cool place that you want to show, I will follow. I don't know who to follow. I don't know where to go. What are we doing? I'm a new gen. I have dementia, so we're on the same page. Not actual dementia, but I recall nothing. Oh, shenanigans. Follow them. Okay. I don't know where they are or where they have gone. So we might be screwed already. Roblox killed all my settings. Okay. Well, that's not good. I was kind of curious to see how far you could dive. Because that duration right there while you're in the air seems pretty lengthy, which is kind of cool. I didn't think you'd be floating for a good moment, is what I'm getting at. Oh, but you can't redirect midair. There's a boat. Roblox killed all your settings. The Pilgrim settings or actual settings? Because usually when Roblox updates, it only screws up my, what's it called? Audio. All of my audio. Guys, what's the interact button for a seat? It's G! G isn't the worst keybind, but it's definitely not a keybind I would think of. I thought it was going to be F or E. Definitely not G. I will make it to a seat eventually. There we go. Are there like raids and stuff in the game? There is some pretty cool events as far as I'm aware in this game. From what I've seen. I'm not sure about raids though. I am one of the worst people to ask upon this game. Because I haven't played much at all. I have not played much at all. Guys, to those of you who actually have played this game a good amount, what would you say the RNG is like in this game? Like, are drops abysmal or are they pretty decent? Where is he? What do I even have for starters? I think he might have died. Can't enter? You can't enter this area? Oh, I wonder what the restriction is for this area. RNG is very decent. How decent are we talking? Because if I can convince someone to play this game, maybe I'd be up for giving it a full try on a blank save. I don't know if they'd be fully with it, depending on RNG. RNG can be a pretty heavy hurdle. So we played some pretty rough games in the past, where RNG is like below 0.1. And at that point, it's brutal. First RNGs are like 20% or something. That's surprising. I was gonna bet on something like around 3%. We're at the lowest like 0.3. Exceptions are like 2 or 3% that can happen like once. Whoa. That was a giant creature. Maybe. Maybe. If I can convince a friend. Maybe. I was thinking about it because of the mention of final update. Guys! I have some news. The wind whispers in my ear. That's not the news. The news is the stream is doing alright, connection-wise. So I'm pretty happy. I thought we were going to have 1 or 2 hiccups at least by now, but we're doing pretty good. Let me see here. Is this the gram? I believe so. I believe this is indeed what is described as the gram. Technically, the worst drop rates here are like 0.7% drops from the scarecrow, but those items can be bought. So realistically, the worst drop rates are 5%
here are the 0.7%
okay.
drops from the scarecrow, but those items can just be bought. So realistically, the worst drop rates are the 5% ones. Okay.
What if there was a frontier? You just missed it. We were at the deli a moment ago. We were hanging out at the deli for a while. I got some really bad news. The deli was the first thing we went to for testing to see if OBS would have a heart attack. We are now upping the difficulty for OBS by adding in other features of chaos. The deli is quite tame and normal. It's so over. It might be. It might be. Yeah, OBS is doing pretty good. I don't know what the hell happened to my internet the last 2 streams, and I am deeply confused, slightly concerned, and slightly happy. Big fish? What do you mean, big fish? I have to agree, that's a big fish. Giant fish. Killer fish. I will always just think back to that stupid meme. It almost one-shot me. You died? Oh, I thought everyone was still managing here. I was looking at my own health as well, and I was worried. We're losing many. Killer fish from San Diego. One of you guys are floating. And I have no idea how or why. Stupid meme. Lives completely rent-free. I don't know if my character can swim that much. My character is slowly dying. Oh! I don't think I'm prepared for the deep, the watery depths. I'm kind of in a cave, but I will accept your invite. The janitor's not here. Talk to the door. We made at last. Guys, is the lore important? I'm gonna be real with you. I'm not reading anything. To anyone who cares about story and lore, I'm sorry. When it comes to an adventure game, for the most part, I'm not all that interested in lore. Unless it's something I'm really, really interested in. It's kind of hard for story to captivate me. I don't know whose party I am in. Lore is kind of maybe possibly important. I'll be fine. Who needs lore? This is the one and only trait of mine that I know some people will hate me for. Skipping story and skipping lore. Gotta pay attention to the Frontier lore, trust. Dude, Frontier has no lore as far as I'm concerned. Absolutely. If it does, I'll be amazed. You find me any piece of major lore in the Frontier, and I will reward you with great treasures. But as far as I'm aware, Frontier has no lore. The reason why I like Pizza Tower is actually because there is practically no lore. Okay. The gameplay for me for Pizza Tower didn't look all that in favor of what I'd like. So it's not just the aspect of no lore type of games are my preference. It's just I get different preference of games. Treasure! RB treasure, matey. Guys, I think we're good here, to be quite honest. Like, we went fishing, kind of. We more or less shot at a fish. We saw giant creatures. We're in the rain, so I think we did good here. Okay, I have zero clue what your boss progression is. Can you open the thing? What's the thing? Is this the thing? Because it's glowing. I got these things. A royal ogre. Why is he so pixelated? What happened to him? Why does he look like that? Aw. Hello TSL, why Pilgrammed on a random day? Pilgrammed on a random day because today we are checking out and seeing if my computer explodes. During streams I've been having connection issues, so we're just jumping from game to game with no major plan in mind. So we ended up in Pilgrammed. And Pilgrim seemed alright because we could see different special effects, flashing colors. More for OBS to kind of get overwhelmed by, but the stream seems perfectly fine, so I'm quite happy. We gotta do all the ones with the little gems and the hearts on the corner. Now we go to Minesweeper. Minesweeper isn't intensive. I actually want to check out World Tower Defense because I was lagging during World Tower Defense. So I'm kind of curious upon that. I know a game you can test in. Which one? Which one? What game? What game? Guys, we are changing games in the sake of science. I have to annoy someone because yesterday they got very sad that they could not join. So I think they're AFK. I think they're gonna miss out on this again. You're trying to see if OBS has epilepsy, basically. Kind of not. But it's a rough correctness, I suppose. It is roughly correct. Let me see here. Guys, we are here in the Tower Defense of Worlds, in case anyone wants to join. I am curious. Last time I had the plane would be a good indicator of lag because it would just freeze midair. I think I'll do just a basic match. Do I have a mission that I could accompany? Damage and victory, crown, damage with trapper. More or less I think we're fine with or without some of these. Sniper is gonna be brutal. That's what I'm getting at. Trapper as well. I'll leave these alone. Quick cape and crown. The crown seems 200,000.
I cast instant network congression on demand.
I mean, if that were to work, I would know that I would have a problem. So honestly, that's a good magic casting if it were to work. I'd be happy with that. Also, I saw hello and welcome. Right now we're seeing if OBS obliterates at any moment. Also, I have a game that will test the lag. Okay. Let me see here. Units. We need survivability. Farmer over cowboy. Lookout and soldier we can swap out. Soldiers not really needed. We can swap it out for something fun. Maybe? Economy is going to be shattered. Economy is going to be alright. I mean, it could be worse. This is the only problem with this game is that I'm like getting way more and more critical about how I plan diving into some of the stages. It's a really fun game, but it does take a moment to like, what do I need type of scenario, you know? What do I need? What would be good? What is the plan? I'll take businessman for eco and then I'll swap out lookout. Lookout would be good though. Oh, economy is shattered because of crown. Lookout it is. I could just boost it, I suppose. I think Project Somnia has a world where you can test the lag. Does it actually? What mode are we doing? We're doing casual because I think some of you guys haven't played, maybe? A few of you guys got cones and silly hairs. Oh, never mind. You have pig. I thought that was hair. You have cone. Are we all good? Maybe the oddity of me with clothing just... We'll do a basic run. I don't think we need anything too complex. We'll do a very, very basic run. We'll go into a chaotic map, perhaps. Farm is multi, if I recall. No, farm is mud, I think. Would be multi. Heights would be multi. Then we could put a player limit of like 6. Be painful mode, but that says high, I think. Okay, okay. You made it duo. It's duo by default, sadly, I think. So I had to put it to 6 right there. And we're good. Should we add modifiers? Let's see what we can add. Increase health. Maybe not, maybe not. I don't know how 6-player scaling is going to work. I've never played with the modifiers, but they're really interesting to me now. Because I'm very, very curious upon what ones we can toggle. I am super curious upon them. We'll do basic casual. Even though I think we'll probably steamroll casual. I would do burdensome, but we just need a basic test for now. Burdensome would be fun with the paladins for testing, given their wave ability. Conehead kind of doesn't really have much going for him, attacks-wise. When it comes to, like, spectacular things. That's alright. That's alright, that's alright. I just want to see if the planes freeze up midair. Economy is really shattered with 6-player scaling. Holy crap. Oh, that's horrible. In duos, I start with 1,000 here. Although, yeah, that was on casual. I was going to say, although that might have been burdensome.
Stream test implies the existence of stream exam.
You know what? You're not wrong. You're definitely not wrong. Dude, this is abysmal economy. We have no defense at all, do we? I would put Lookout, but Lookout might just die on the spot, given his mechanic. Lookout's fine, but it's kind of slow fire rate is what I'm concerned of. What parts of the stream will be in the final? The lore aspects of Pilgrammed, the deli in Fantastic Frontier, and the aviation aspects of World Tower Defense. Other than that, nothing else needs to be fully focused on for the exam, so you should be good as long as you study those parts. Is the epic heckin' retro swordfight OSC? It sounds very nostalgic and cool. And I hope I don't get in trouble if it's too close to home. But I didn't study at all. You have to study for this exam. It is worth 100% of your grade. What the hell? Hi, Gon. You're a little bit late. It's just a little bit gone. We might have started a moment ago. Battle Cat sound effect. The Battle Cat sound effect are awesome. They're so noticeable and they're very silly. Battle Cats is like one of those games where I have fond memories of. I feel like everyone has played the Battle Cats at some point growing up. It's a very silly, weird, and wacky game about cats. Gonna upgrade. Upgrade's good. You know how I said we'd probably steamroll casual? I don't think we're steamrolling anymore. The economy's really shattered. I'm on Into the Future Chapter 3. Huge! I haven't played the Battle Cats in forever. And due to the saving mechanics in that game, I most likely lost my saves and everything. But what I did enjoy and what I played of it was very, very fun. I got to Into the Future, I want to say part 2, but I did a bunch of side stuff, special missions for the most part. Because I remember clearing chapter 3 of the main thing, and I believe the second thing. It's been way too long. I would have to look at like a wiki or something to check what the hell I'm talking about. Battlecats wiki. Let me make sure I'm getting this right. What parts did I complete? I was fighting the... They're not tornadoes, but they're like... cyclones? I think they were cyclones. I remember fighting a few of those. I think I completed 1 or 2 of them, but I can't recall. I keep returning to the Battlecats and stop because it's treasure grinding. Wow. I will confess I never really liked anime. I only lied to get closer to you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry on report, but you can't get closer to me. I don't see you in the same light. And then it becomes a drama trope. I don't know where I'm going with this, but it would have been silly if I had planned that. I don't know where the hell I'm looking at. I'm in the cats unit somehow? Where's the stages? Chapter 1, The Battlecats Rising, I completed. Emperor of Darkness, I completed. Chapter 3, Revival, I completed. I was in the future. Chapter 2, I remember. I don't fully recall Cats of the Cosmos. Was I in the Cosmos? I remember there being 3 main things. I don't recall how far I got. I had a few Ubers, so I was kind of far-ish by utilizing them. They must be in late in the future, mid to late game Battlecats. As long as it's a... I haven't played this game in like 9 years. I'm just placing whatever looks cool. Hey, we're in casual, so if it looks cool, it's probably really cool. Dude, I haven't played Battlecats in so long. I'm looking at the stages and trying to figure out where the hell I was. Over in the wiki, there's a thing called the Aku Realms and Legends stages. I don't think I was anywhere near those. I don't think I was. Trying to find the special stages, but the wiki is chaotic event, special events, maybe legend stages? What are legend stages? It's been way too long. Alright, I give up. I'm just gonna say the furthest I got to is fighting a cyclone. I was in the middle latest somewhere's there. That's close enough. Had legend stages, but you most likely didn't have Aku Realms. Okay, okay. Ah, crap, we need anti-air. We do one more. Then we could do targeting to floating. Dawn, I have some news. The stream has been 100% good today. So I don't know what the hell's up with my OBS connection, internet, or anything. But 0 hiccups the entire stream so far, which is incredible. Get max lookout, or will you? I was hoping to with eco, but given that we're in 6-player scaling, I'm not sure if economy is going to be rolling out as quickly as I had hoped. I could do a businessman over here. I should probably do that. Do 2, I'll do 1 up here, and then I'll toss this one right over here. We'll let that one obliterate to the boss, because I forgot I'm not using stealthy, I think it was. What is this? Why is it so large? Can I really? It's only the gray area. Okay, okay. You guys got room over there? I'm gonna put it here. Breaking through. I believe in you guys. Have to try and make it less painful by clearing this area. I would love to support. I don't want us to get swarmed on both sides. Luckily, that farmer was my tier 1, I believe. Barrager. Yeah, sadly, he was in the sky up above. May he rest in peace. Song's Dementia. I'm using the crown for a objective, one of the missions. I forgot I swapped that out. 202,000 damage utilizing the crown in victories. So that's definitely gonna be a journey. Definitely. The plane is kind of stuttering, but I kind of want to just chalk it up to Roblox's connection and latency when it comes to updating. I'm not sure. Like, it's tiny stuttering, but it's not like full-on freezing. WTD is playable like this. FPS wise, we're at 60. Roblox added this and I forgot about it. Where is it? God, they are horrible with this UI. Settings are settings, right? Gallery. Why is there a gallery? Do you guys know where the FPS thing is? There we go. Let's put it to that thing. It looks like we're going up at that amount, so I think we're fine. It does dip a little bit here and there to like 170, 210, but relatively we're hanging around the 200s. It looks good. It do be stuttering. OBS isn't, surprisingly, but Roblox is just kind of like being weird. Roblox most definitely being weird. Let me put him down. Both OBS and YouTube are saying we are A-okay. Wow, WTD is actually really smooth. At least my character's smooth. After applying the frames increase. I didn't think it would do that much. Let me go back down to here and change this to like 120. 120 is reasonable. I don't need it at 240, 100%. 240 is good, but we can limit it a bit. My farmers. How could he? Okay, the cowboys are gonna be a wall then. We definitely need another upgraded unit for the time being. That menace is a huge problem here. Menace has finally been taken care of, sadly. Rome can be rebuilt. Definitely not in a day, however. Upgrade. We do an upgrade there. 2000 should be feasible. Should be. Dude, 120 looks smooth. The physics aren't smooth, but just the camera in general looks smooth. Place down unit. Gonna do backline of defense for these guys. The the executioner is going to be a problem here. Definitely going to be a problem. Upgrade. We have enough. We can toss it down. There's that one. Toss it on floating. What is that line? That's interesting. That's very, very cool. Juggernaut, and I've got no idea. Ruler. That is very, 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 very cool. The engineer placement is kind of perfect for this scenario. It's a tower from the WTD and CTD collab. Okay, okay. I don't have this tower, so I had no idea what the line was or anything. That's cool. Very, 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 very cool. I think engineer is going to be alright back here with these ones for the most part. I'm going to try and rebuild a little bit. Never mind. They should be good. They have anti-air. Yeah, with that level they should. Because I think it's like level 3 or 4 that gets even higher targeting. Yeah, they're good. They're good. I don't know if it's worth it. I'll put down an... Oh. 10 is our limit? That's so surprising. Alright, I'm just upgrading that one then. That's pretty concerning. 10's the limit. I don't know where he's gonna spawn. Most likely there, I'm betting. But I've been getting all the bosses on this side, so who knows. Oh yeah, he did spawn over there. They can hold down the fort. I'll get rid of... Is that one mine? That one's mine. I'll get rid of that one and I'll get a plane. It should be fine like that. It should be. Gonna toss him out and put a lookout for here, for that range. I'll consider getting rid of that one soon. What does lookout of low range at max? I do not recall. I don't always get to lookouts max level because of its price tag. It's like 25,000, I think, without accessory. I'm not sure. We did it, you guys, and OBS retained frames. Planes are like lagging. They're jumping a little bit. Steamrolled? Conehead did. When did we get Cowgirl Tower? I still don't have that tower. I don't know how to get that tower other than in the Blocks Cards event, but I don't know the method. Is the game also retaining frames? The physics in the game seemed a little choppy, so I'm not sure. Definitely not sure on that one. Pretty sure it's on the hardest mode from Blocks Cards. That would be this one. You would get the cat girl in this one. I forgot what it looked like. I don't use that area of stages all that much. We did the toxic one, and that's about it from this. No, we also did flooded. We did flooded and toxic in this area. We tried mudded, but mudded is pretty painful. So we haven't won that one yet, or these ones. As far as I can recall, I don't think I've done that one. Because the easiest mode gives presets, but the second mode gives you another tower and the cat girl outfit set if you're lucky. If you're lucky? Is RNG base? I was not aware of that. That's interesting. Alright, you guys, my science it feels so weird having Roblox with smooth frames. Why? Dude, I haven't played with 120 FPS on Roblox in quite a while because I forget about that setting. But oh man, it feels smooth. You guys, my science experiment has concluded. Do you guys want to go anywheres? I am up to suggestions, given that this is more of a field trip now, and we're just awaiting the doomsday of OBS. If you didn't know, the Toxic Sewer map is from CTD. Oh, okay. When it comes to the Toxic Sewer map, me and a friend were just looking for special stages to try and get some units from. And Juggernaut seemed alright. We first did Noob Fighter, and it was very silly doing that one. But we got Juggernaut pretty much right after as a follow-up second special unit. The most recent one I got is this one. This one was pretty painful to acquire. No, maybe Reaper was the second one. We got Reaper or Juggernaut second. Pulsar took a while, and Medic took a while. Can we turn this into a WTD stream? Yeah, I'd be up for like one more, maybe one more run. But I don't know about the entirety of the stream. So if it was few of you guys mentioned you had a few things that we could test the stream with. Project Somnia was one of them, and the other I'm not too sure, but seeing if we can break the stream would be interesting. But at this point, I think it's just my internet provider having a hiccup day yesterday and, well, for the past 2 streams, I suppose, because I'm not certain what it could be on my side of the problem. My hardware seemed fine after checking it and looking at a few possibilities, but I'm not sure what else it could be for me. Exurbia again when? Exurbia was awesome. That's a game with the rats, wasn't it? Random game teleporter. We could. There's a game called Toy Defense and it's laggy. Darkest Hours, Toy Defense. Toy Defense is our lag test? Oh no. Let me see. I'm kind of curious about Project Somnia, but Toy Defense I would imagine is more of a progression-based game, no? Yeah, I've been here before. I don't think I'm gonna be able to test OBS with this. A very chaotic game. What do you guys think? Very, very chaotic. Many hiccup. Many huge effects. Can carry you to the last wave since I beat the game. I think I'm fine on that. Thanks for the offer. But I would imagine it would take quite a while, no? Baseplate. I mean, you're not wrong. Baseplate haywire. No, it's gonna be locked. I had not taken that into consideration. Yeah, it's locked. We cannot go to the baseplate. It has fallen. Both of the versions are locked. It was a joke, but it was very valid. It was an idea. So over for baseplate, I agree. Guys, we're doing a qualifier. Let me change the title of the stream because I have an idea. I have an idea to potentially cause issues. Oh, hold on, wait. But I'm gonna save that for last. But I do want to edit the title of the stream, just so once we get to that hurdle, don't have to worry about it. I have shattered a few important things, and I am oh so sad. I have restored a few important things. I am happy. There we go. Oh, wait. No. Hold on. There we go. Rogue Swiverway Duck Game. Duck Game. It's called Spawn Ducks Till You Crash. No way. That's real on Roblox? Oh my god, it's real. Interesting. Okay, I guess we're going here out of curiosity. I am at 100, I am at 200. I am at 100. There are many a ducks. Big duck. Survive 5 minutes. Invite friends. Spawn faster. Duck spawned 13,300 ducks. That ain't a duck. What kind of duck is that? No! OBS actually is having a hiccup. Lost this one to the ducks, but I'm still in Roblox. Roblox is fine. OBS has recovered. OBS has recovered. Did the stream freeze? OBS had its first hiccup today. I am so happy. But Roblox retained! Unlock the green duck. Okay, OBS definitely has a weird issue, but I don't know what the issue is. Why is it at usual streaming hours, OBS has hiccups? That's so weird. There are many a ducks. Man is struggling out there. He's at 20.
Does the green duck taste like watermelon?
I'm not sure. That's a very good question. What in the hell? There are many ducks. Some of these ducks are floating. Dude, Roblox retained? I don't know why OBS had a hiccup. Like somebody has one world that'll make you lag. I see. What am I looking at, you guys? Oh, it's creepy. I have acquired the green duck. Server lifetime, 1,500 seconds. I think this is it, you guys. Unlock the funny duck at 2,000 ducks. That is a big cowboy hat. I think this is it. We put the ducks. I thought it spawned ducks. It doesn't spawn ducks. We've spawned the ducks. Speed coil free with ads. I think I'm fine. Alright, alright. Clearly, we're good here. We're good here. We are completely good here. We had a hiccup. A brief hiccup. I think we're alright for the most part. It was definitely surprising. Guys, we're doing a qualifier now before I forget and before I get distracted by another thing. Let me grab private server link and we'll be good to go. Have you ever tried that game? It's really fun. I have not tried.
Cheeseburgers.
Okay, I got the private server link. We are good to go. Here we go. I've seen about the game, but I haven't played the game. I have not acquired the game. Guys, whoever wins gets to pick the game we go to. I wish you all the best of luck. I wish OBS the best of luck. Or Roblox. Which one is dying at the moment? I think Roblox is. Uh-oh. I hear Portal. If I win, I will send us the game of true taste. Oh, hold on, wait. No, OBS is. OBS is. OBS. Okay, Roblox is fine because it came back to life. OBS came back. It's something. It's definitely something. Why? Reverting what we have done out of curiosity. Maybe it's too much. I don't think it's too much. Why the hell is it at this moment of the day? For the past few streams, it's been like this. It was fine 1 hour ago, and I know that because we've been streaming for a little bit over an hour. Why? I do not know. I do not know why. It confuses me. Have you played Castle Crashers? I have, but a very, very long time ago, and I had never completed it, so I do not remember much of it. I do not remember much of it. We're doing a kit, and we'll do... I like this one. What the hell are those? Well, I mean, we couldn't see what they are. Let's see. So I found out what one of those are. Last breath. Okay, interesting. This one might be a little bit too much skill based. Let's The chair is a little bit too stupid. Okay, we're doing chairs. Chairs are what we're doing. Elimination. We will go... You know what? That one looks good. A stranger IRL found out I like anime and he wants to watch anime with me. What do I do? Are they a good stranger or a complete random stranger? If there's someone that you at least know, maybe. Maybe it'd be alright. But if they're a complete random person that you like met at like a completely random place, maybe not, maybe not. Alright, you guys. Here is your chair. Use it wisely. Whoever wins gets to pick the game we go to. Best of luck. Best of luck, everyone. Oh, I jumped too far. I tried to overcorrect and I didn't in time. I jumped way too far. That was practice, right? Nah, this one's real. For the sake of just going fast. Sadly. You and me both sadly have failed the qualifier. Dude, I overjumped. I had one job. Dodge the attack. I fall into the pit. The pit of despair. Oh my god. You walked off? Immediately? I can see it happening because the plates are really, really small. Does it give us a movement increase? That might be the case. Because it felt like I didn't overjump, but I could have. Our movement is 24 there. So we're up by a little bit, I think. Congratulations on winning. I have an idea of what you might be sending us to. So like there is a possibility of Pilgrim. Wait, what? So like is there a possibility of a Pilgrim stream? I'm not sure about a Pilgrim stream. I have to consider it a little bit more. Just a little bit more in the grand scheme of planning. What do you think I'm sending y'all to? I've got no idea. Did the trees just load in? What just happened? I await until they mention the game that they are taking us to. I await for our demise. FF and Minus have been shot in 20 alleys. FF will get an update soon. It will, it will. It totally will. You just gotta believe. On the topic of updates, Countless Worlds devs actually posted a sneak peek on what they're working on. There's a tiny little bug, a light bug, that you can use as a bounce pad. That's it. That's all I'm aware of. Other than that, I await for Countless Worlds to release in the next 30 years. It'll totally happen. Totally, totally, totally. One must gamble. That was delayed. Why was the honey bun delayed? What? Oh! What do you even use that obliterates me in a second? Someone's gonna get logged and it's not my fault. Totally, totally not. What is this? Oh, this is this. This is my one and only ranged weapon. I'm surprised this has knockback. Out of all things. What if we... Darkest Our Hours. M-Corp is closed. We could Darkest Our Hours. Are we going to Darkest Hours? Or was that just a suggestion? Ah, there was a hole there. I did not expect there to be a hole right in front of me. On spawning. WTD for Cat Girl Tower. When it comes to that one, I believe it's only 2 players. I can do that special stage, I think. Okay. Oh, I placed it in the wrong area. Okay. Stupid sound effect. Darkest Hours? That's where we're going. We'll take it as your suggestion, and we will go there momentarily. Someone's got to step on these. Someone just has to step on these. It'll happen. It happened. Alright, the Darkest Hours we go. If it lags on entering Darkest Hours, then I believe it's just a connection issue of, like, loading. Other than that, it's been smooth, this stream. Give yourself invisible debug. I have some bad news. We are traveling to darkest hours. So I cannot do said thing at the moment. You could have projected or Somnia. That is indeed an option. I am finding a server that is low enough but also high enough in players, so it hopefully will be chaotic. Hopefully. No, OBS is just fine. It loads in perfectly. What the hell? Okay, I don't know what the problem is. I'm gonna chalk it up as weird internet. That's what I am going to chalk it up as. Just weird random internet. You must darkest your hours. I hope you get Kool-Aid Man. I am very curious about that, how it works. We await. We can spectate. I forgot how to spectate. Oh! Very familiar. Guys, I don't know why, but I feel like we've been to a very, very similar place as to this one. It's as if we might have to descent a little bit. Maybe even elevate. I have a weird sensation to get objectives done. Ones that are glued to a wall on a panel. I'm going this way. There's a weird creature over there. I don't want to be near the weird creature. There's a collab update between two games and then the Kool-Aid Man. Cool. There's a weird creature over here. Why? Why is a weird creature over here? I wanted to get away from it, not closer. Did I take damage from that? That was barely a fall. Dude, this game is nice and peaceful. The ominous creature devouring a teammate. That would have been very silly if we had heard that. I think everyone's totally fine right now. I haven't heard any sound effects that would kind of indicate danger or death. I think we're relatively fine right now. Oh cool, scrap can go up there. They need to add 5 more enemies into the round SMH. I agree. That's why we should go to Tethered Descent right after and enable OSHA and all other modifiers. Extra encounter, my beloved. Spread chaos. Someone actually downed? No way. I mean deaths. Did I say a different game? My bad. Tethered... Wait, Devs? Descent? Tethered... Wait, what? Dev Spelunk. I said Tethered Descent, didn't I? I'm probably thinking of Tethered Descent because they've been posting quite a bit in their development areas, but I've lost a good amount of hope for that game actually releasing. Other than a cool handful of renders for the creatures in the game, there's not much here and there. So it's... I've got no idea when they would potentially release that project. It's not letting me join, so I'll just watch. I can't really join, so I'll just watch. Okay, okay. Is the server full? I would have to imagine the server is possibly full then. Dude, that was kind of dull. We just had one entity. capture. I'm going this way. What the hell is that? The absolute embodiment of curiosity killed the cat. I was going towards the sound. The sound is over there. And so is the creature, but we'll cross that bridge once we get there. What is that thing? It just looks like a Robloxian. Pizza. You think they're alright over there? What's this thing? I keep on forgetting what the things are and how they work. Because I don't play this game that often. And all we've got is a number on here. Oh. I see what it is. I'm not gonna lie, that's not what I expected for, like... Is it Steve or Herobrine? Either way, that is not what I would expect for either of them. Definitely a very interesting design. For lack of better wording. Why does it sound like that? Oh, I got it from that one. What? What is that thing? Okay, that's way cooler. Why couldn't we have gotten that at the beginning? That is 10 times cooler. I'm searching because we gotta find the third one and I don't know where the third one's at. He can only hear you? Really? That's interesting. Is that one completed? Never mind. I thought we completed the one in the corner. Whoops. My bad. Hello there. I can pick you up. Hello. Maybe I don't want to get closer to that. What? Dude, that was targeted. They have wall hacks. That one guy was hidden. I didn't know they were there. Well, that's rather concerning, isn't it now? That was really concerning. Oh, they're two giant creatures. What do I do about that guy? I hear another creature. I see another creature. I hope it doesn't see me, however. Oh, I think it sees me. Maybe I don't go that way. Just maybe. I can hang out here. I know it's behind me. I most definitely am aware of him. Oh. I had hopes. Wait, what? Is infection every time someone dies it adds one more. That is very, 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 very cool. I didn't know that was a thing. That is awesome. We had huge giant creatures. Look at that thing. That's a huge giant creature as well. And that thing. And that familiar thing. Going around like it's a stupid zoo or attraction where we just look at them. Unbeknownst, the deadly creatures are actually real deadly creatures. Such a walk in the park for that last segment. This is very, very silly. Lab sounds cool. I'm kind of curious about downtown, but I don't think we've been to Lab. I'm kind of curious about Factory as well. The one that was up here. Oh, okay. Never mind. This is a lame laboratory. Can't even call it a laboratory. Gray walls with a tile floor. That sounds incredibly boring. Who would want to go to something like this? Look at it. There's no design. This has to be a low quality game. What is that? Trash bins? Barely 4 parts put together. This can't be anything good. Clearly not a game someone would stream multiple times on end. No, the stream is... I started talking bad about Minus and OBS wasn't putting up with it. OBS really wasn't putting up with it. The silly sounds in my eardrums sound good. That was a weird way to describe music. That's so weird. The hiccup was like barely 2 seconds there for OBS. That was so weird. I didn't know how close it was. I had to take a look and try and figure out what was happening. Hello there. Oh, there is scrap up here. Find my scrap. Okay, I am good on scrap. Do you think they'll notice us? They should have added shade. That would have been awesome. That would have been a massacre. That would have been an absolute massacre. But it would have been cool. It would have been fun. I would have enjoyed it. Fell through the void? Died instantly. That's cool, I guess. You can do that? How do you do that? I think they do plan on adding shade. Dude, shade would be awesome. Minus has a grand total of like 3 players a day. So if they add shade in here, I will gladly play this game just to wreak a little bit of havoc if it goes around the same gimmick. Just a tiny amount of tomfoolery. Shade is way too cool. I got this thing, and that's it. What's up with the holy beacon of light over there? Just watched him. Fell through the floor when the entity hit me. Oh, that's weird. Okay. I see what you mean. I thought you meant like you could jump into the void. Minus elevation looks different from how I remember. One more collection, alright. Some entities can do that. The most nefarious one is Bob. I hope I read that right. I more or less glanced at the message. I still don't know how this works. I don't think I'm supposed to be that close to him. Do you think he's aware? Whoa! We have an opportunity. An opportunity for a little bit of greed. Just a small amount. Oh, what? You can do that? I still got scrap. Hello there. Can you pick me up? There's a weird creature on your back. Thank you. Wait, where's the... Okay, there we go. Is it safe over here? I don't know if I'm gonna go up here. Just gonna hang out up here. Dude, there was a lot of scrap up here. I could have just came over here. I don't think he sees me. Is it entity radar? I don't know how it's utilized though. Those are two very interesting numbers. I will not elaborate. The probability of that. I think we can just sit back and relax right now. Like, we only got the one guy, so I think we're fine, relatively. Kind of. He might be massacring a few people. What's this game? I forgot this one existed. Oh no. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely having a few hiccups here and there with my internet, but it's so weird. Why is it at this moment instead of earlier? Stream dying? Yeah, I noticed. I am so sad. Why does it occur as such? OBS does recover rather quickly, so that's good at least. What ungodly creature makes that sound? I see. I definitely see what ungodly creature. Dude, I don't think he's supposed to be in here. He's way too tall. Maybe I don't want to get near the paper drawing. It seems to be eliminating players at a reliable rate. I'm gonna go this way. I gotta go collect things or something. I'll go up here. No, there's no scrap. What? Wait, what? What? Ah, I see. I see. That is rather unfortunate. It played out so well. I can't be salty or anything. That's actually a good mimic. I really did not expect that. I need a good amount more of scrap. Sounds like the giant house is over there. And it looks that way as well. We did it! I will now hang out over here, I guess. Maybe over here. Maybe I go back over here. Hello there, guys. I don't think the house has spotted me yet. The dog might have put fear into my soul. The paper entity is also putting fear into my soul. Whoa, he didn't even touch me yet. That's cool. Where are we? This reminds me of that one SCP. One that touches you and then you get teleported to that one area where there's multiple pathways. I forgot what he's called though. I forgot the SCP name. Just realized my stream is 2 minutes in the past. Oh? What is this, you guys? There's a phone ringing. Hello. Oh. I am falling. I am ghost. I will follow... No, I wanted the giant creature. I will follow the giant creature. Oh, hello there. You know clipped how? I don't know. I got zero clue. Maybe we should follow the dog. The dog has a better body ratio than... well, camera to body ratio. Oh, we're following Mimic. Hi there, Mimic. I wanted to follow the doggo. Doggo's a little bit slow movement-wise. Cool. I kind of wish the first and second stages were a little bit more chaotic like that. Or parts, for lack of better wording. He was so fast. So incredibly fast. What is that? Digital labyrinth. The last time we were in a labyrinth or maze of sorts, it didn't go so well. Office buildings, service tunnels. The tunnels make me fearful that it's going to be another maze. This looks pretty cool though. Court's Judgment Hall. Okay. The only thing I can think of when looking at this is when Sans meets the player and then they make out. They don't make out. They do battle or something. Service tunnel I think is backrooms level. Is it really? If you couldn't tell, I have no idea where this comes from. They do not make out. What's that thing? It plays good music. Oh, wait, what? What? There's subspace? Oh, get me out of this. Very cramped hallways and pipes and wires. Okay, okay. Maybe I don't want to be near the walking subspace strip mines. Just maybe. Ah, I'm trying my hardest to be away from you guys. That blast radius is frightening. It's green? I didn't know it was green. I think he spotted me. He just might have. Oh, we're supposed to capture things? Hi, guys. Ah, crap. I got some bad news, you guys. This one's kind of brutal. There's a lot of those little trip mines. Oh, I don't want to be near them. Oh, I think I was too close to the sun. Survive for 2 minutes with these contraptions? think we'd be alright here, right? I saw one all the way up there. I don't know if it's the safest of spots. I hear that one. What? He didn't aggro until now? It was very ambitious. I saw a player try and whack one of them. I feel like they explode a little bit too quickly for a weapon to be utilized, or at least a melee. Cool. I guess we're all right here. Guys, I would have to imagine that the different maps have their own different entity spawn pools, right? I started thinking about it, but if the service tunnels is the backroom level, where it's super cramped, that giant house is totally not fitting inside of there, right? I would have to imagine they have their own spawn pools. It does fit? What do you mean? Am I thinking of the same tunnels? I don't know if I am. I think this spot worked out well. What are we doing? Capture once again. Alright, I will go and be a team player. The deadly contraptions still skitter around the place. I will be within the utmost amount of fear. Where are you guys going? What's that thing? Oh, it's the siren, isn't it? That's the only thing that I could think of. It had a weird sound and voice, so I was thinking siren. Pizza. I also got pizza. Maybe no siren? That's not a siren, is it? I don't know what that is. That's a fish, though. I'm sorry, friend. That's a siren. That was most definitely a siren. Or a mermaid. One or the other. Same thing. It's an aquatic creature. An aquatic creature that tries to lure people. Tomato, tomato. Oh, goodbye. Maybe I should get going. Pillar might have not have helped. Oh god. Hello and welcome to the stream, where we are currently running away from a siren. Or a mermaid. An aquatic creature, nonetheless. Of mythology. We out of stamina. Ah, we out of frames. Okay. The frames are slowly coming back. Yeah, it's only for like 3 seconds. What? Okay, maybe 5 seconds. Okay, maybe 10 seconds. Okay, but relatively, the frames came back to life, so I call that a win. What the hell is that? Oh, I don't want to go. Yeah, for only... Oh, wait. It's a mimic, isn't it? Yeah. Does it notice on this? Oh, it does. That's cool. What? What was that? Okay, the very, very bright light is not a good thing. It is, in fact, a bad thing. Definitely a bad thing. That's an ouch. I'm gonna hang out over here. I don't know if picking me up in this particular moment of time is the best of ideas after witnessing me getting mauled to death. I just want to let that be known. I quite literally witnessed my downfall. Collect. The siren mermaid thing targeted me for like 30 seconds. Dude, it's brutal. I had to deal with it for a while as well. I understood half of what you mentioned. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Is it really that close? It is. I don't know how these ones work. I know how half of them work. Can I get up here? I don't think I can. Cool. Goodbye, random player. Each one has a different gimmick. That I do know. Their individual gimmicks I am not fully aware of, however. I'm going this way. Maybe I'm... I hear a loud sound. I don't know if it's background music or if it's an actual sound. Yippee! Okay, we're good. We're good for the next minute by the looks of it. Bright shiny object. Might have caught my attention. This is a horrible spot. There's like 3 of them near. There's that red one over there, and then there's the orange one down that way. And then I want to say the blue one might be up there. 11 entities to protect. And why? 11 entities would be cool. Hello there. That wasn't too bad. We got 10 more seconds. What's the worst that could happen? But yeah, I think this one was alright. The first one was pretty rough. The first part of this map. I've got no clue how far we're gonna have to travel for this. Oh, it's gonna be far. Every time I need the speed coil, I don't have a speed coil. I keep on getting pizza. Hello there, weird entities. I don't know what those are. The soda can is a speed item? I didn't know that. I had zero clue. Dude, I had genuine no idea. Guys, I think we have done good here. We move on, we move on. We have learned that... I don't know what the hell we learned, to be quite honest. We have learned that OBS still has issues, but the issues are relatively small at the moment. I don't know what's causing them. Also, what do you think of melon juice? Not watermelon, melon. Melon juice. I haven't had much melon. At all. I simply have not. Melon is not a thing I often get. Melon juice. I have not heard or seen of such a thing. What do I think of it? I guess it would be alright, right? I feel like it would be alright. Guys, for my own curiosity, I'm going to launch 2 games. Let me see here. Here is one of the games. Let me see if it bricks OBS immediately. That'd be fun. We're moving away from Roblox because my curiosity is upon more intensive games. I don't think I'm going to do a match or anything for this game in particular, because this one would be quite brutal without a team. The second game, maybe? I am relatively curious. No way! OBS is totally fine. OBS is completely fine. You guys can tell me if the frames look horrible or not. We're in HELLDIVERS, but I forgot to hook up HELLDIVERS. HELLDIVERS is one of the only things I could think of that would be pretty intensive at the moment. But it looks fine. Graphics-wise, it looks alright. You guys got any stuttering over on your end of things? Over on OBS, it looks like maybe just a little bit of decreased frames. The dreams shape? I was thinking about shapes of dreams, but it will take a while until it gets real chaotic, you know? Hop on Dwarven Men. Dwarven Men wouldn't be as intensive, though. Like, that's pretty cool over there. Let me see what we could do.
Allied destroyer has joined squadron.
Stream testing games right now. OBS has weird small hiccups. How do My game is twitching. That's weird. Huh, you've been grinding. What, in HELLDIVERS? Yeah, me and friends have played HELLDIVERS quite a lot. It was a very fun game. Did you do the quest yet? In Shapes of Dreams? Nah, I haven't done the quest. It's strobing for me like black screens found. Oof. I did driver update earlier. I got no visual junk issues yet, I guess. Have you been able to play 13 plus Roblox games? I have not, as far as I'm aware.
Have you been able to play 13 plus Roblox games?
Have not. If you guys have a age-limited game, send it my way and I could check the game page to see if I can play it. But the ones I've taken notice of the most are the 16 plus age-rated games that are locked for my unverified account, so... When it comes to things on the top of my head, that comes to mind. So when it comes to the question of 13 plus Roblox games, I would kind of need to see an example to solidify an actual answer. But off the top of my head, I'm not sure entirely. Not sure. Alright, well, I take back what I said. I guess we're gonna dive into a mission real quick. We dive into a mission. At least if they get their visual issue cleared. I might need to update. Drivers? Still issue. Oh, never mind. Okay, they're having a really bad graphical issue, so I guess we'll pass this one up. I'll do a match of a different game. That's intensive. You can only play games that aren't 18 plus and have been approved by Roblox for all reaches, which includes moderate games if games that is 16 plus is unplayable. Okay. Thank you for the clarification. Before I match right now? The issue sounded rough. I don't know if they're up for a match or not right now. Sent you a 13 plus game to check. Thank you. I will check it right now. Decaying Winter. I think I can play Decaying Winter without an issue. Let me check. While I'm at it, I am going to check one more thing. Yeah, I can play Decaying Winter right now. No issue. It says, it doesn't say that it's locked or anything. I didn't hop into the game because I'm in Helldivers at the moment, but it doesn't say locked. I can do it and I'll just have a plus. Okay. It is really surprising that that Decaying Winter isn't locked. Decaying Winter is wild. So I really thought it would be locked to 16 plus. Really thought it would be. Alright, let's dive into a quick and easy mission. Incoming mission. I mean message. We need to pick a mission. Also, this minion ad taking up 25% of the screen whenever I boot up Roblox is pissing me off. What? I have not seen a minion ad. Where is that happening at? We're gonna go here. We're on difficulty 7, so that's fine. Do we want to go there? Do we want to go here? We could... I feel like we could go here, right? We could do a very easy blitz mission. You don't have that? No, I don't have minions. Is it on the homepage or like where's it at? I do windowed? No, it's fine. Oh, that's interesting.
Since you played Helldiver, eventually you would get a message from me that you can do raid the whole planet in Ultra Chase at a level of Helldivers.
That's interesting. Whoops, wrong button. Ah crap, we boarded the entirety of it. I tried to back out of the UI. Scale is the issue. That's a really interesting graphical issue. Raid the whole planet of Ultra Chase at a level of Helldivers. That's really interesting to hear of an idea for Ultra Chase. We take the fun vehicle. We also take... I forgot what we're doing. Search and destroy. We take... Song we give free car. I know we get free car, but I still like this vehicle. Fine. I will go with the other vehicle. It's a nest, isn't it? Underground hives. Oh, never mind. They're underground. Are they underground?
I am formatting whole map system to make Rift Breacher compatible with being able to pick mission type, then galaxy, then a planet.
Okay. Check the I see. Ooh, stream died. Stream came back to live immediately though, so it's like really weird hiccups, which I am still baffled by. Very, very, very much so baffled by. To make Rift Breacher compatible with being able to pick mission type, then galaxy, then a planet. Interesting. Very, 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 very interesting. You guys, I haven't played Helldivers in a hot minute. I've lost the thing that I'm looking for. Should I just bring these? We're gonna be inside. I'm doing supply pack and I'll bring Gatling and rockets, I suppose. And then we have to go with that one. As for equipment... Oh, it lagged. It lagged briefly. Cookout is alright. We can keep cookout. We can keep all of that. This one is... You know what? I can change... Nah, I should keep it. I'll keep it as is. Speaking of lag, the stream lagged again. Yeah, that one I did notice. That one I did. Did you check the I did. I see the minions that you spoke about. But why does that occur? That is so weird. The minions have invaded.
Go now, Helldiver. Let our enemies take no step that is not hindered by
Okay, OBS is... No, YouTube. YouTube is not happy at the moment. That's kind of a given. Just a little bit. It's a tiny amount. Oh. There might be a problem over there. This is cool. I haven't drove this yet. Oh. That sensitivity. I didn't think it'd be like that. I don't think I can hit those. That's a little bit too far. Search and destroy. I guess I'm going this way. Turn on the turret? What do you mean turn on the turret? What do you mean by that? How do I turn the turret on? What? Is it up here? Hello there, turret. No, the turret's on by normal circumstances. Okay, okay. Turret is fine. Completely fine. It's an unmanned turret. Are you driving in hell? We are. So far, the stream seems alright other than the hiccups. I'm really leaning towards internet provider and or other outside issue other than my actual hardware. So I don't know what it would be. I have 000 clue. And I was on earlier trying out a few games after doing a Graphics driver update. Bug outpost is fine. Completely fine. That one's in. That one might be a little bit harder to get. In we go. This vehicle's a little bit slippery from what I'm used to. Just a little bit. I had hopes for that one. I had hopes. Roblox is just intensive. I really don't think it's Roblox, but some games are a little chaotic, I would say. That one was hopes and dreams. Hopes and dreams that it would land in. To be quite honest with you. There's something over there that was pinged. Oh crap. I thought I had like 1 or 2 more shots. 1 or 2 more. Would have been awesome. I think they got something up there. I need to reload. I'm checking in on OBS every once in a while and it seems alright. It's definitely reliable with what it's currently outputting. So I'm really leaning against the idea that it's not my hardware. And it's just something I gotta suffer with for a while. It's an external issue. We've got 7 more minutes. Wrong button. We could grab a side objective, I think. Maybe not the best of spots for the vehicle, but it's a spot that I've chose as the parking area. Definitely probably not the best. I was hoping I could toss it over to the edge. Can I do this? I can! The sound effects that I'm hearing do not fill me with joy. Simply do not. Guys! It's been a while. Relatively, is the stream smooth though? But I'm only finding these ones. If the stream is smooth, then that's nice. Other than the hiccups. That really doesn't sound good. Over on left is the charger. Yeah. There's gonna be a problem. I didn't know what I was hearing. I was hearing this. Ooh, maybe I don't want to go. Oh! Maybe I don't want to go that way at all. Just maybe. I had hoped. That is a horrible ending. I had hoped to have dodged out of the charger's way. Alright, my hopes and dreams of the side objective had diminished. That's cool. What is that weapon? I don't recognize it. We got 2 minutes for that one. For another vehicle. Because I don't think we're going to get the other... it's right there. It's far. Definitely far. We got that guy up there. Gatling we could toss up there. We just leave the Gatling to its own interests.
5 minutes remaining. I repeat, 5 minutes remaining.
5 minutes is good. Hi there, bug. We're fine, we're fine. I may have forgot the button to dive. What? I pressed that button. We're fine regardless. Cool. think we'd be good to go. Alright, checking back in on OBS after a while, and it still seems alright. So I think we're good here, lads. I got so worried that the vehicle was gonna tip over completely. It's so finicky of a vehicle. That, or I haven't played Helldivers in quite a hot minute. But this vehicle in particular feels slippery. Where's the extract? Hello there, bug. The dream they call your name. I think relatively I'd be fine. If Helldivers is fine, I feel like Shapes of Dreams should be fine. Because I'm leaning that it's not a graphical thing by any means, and Helldivers should be quite intense in that regard. That, you know, above Roblox as our current standing point that we've tested. But Shapes of Dreams, I would want to go into a multiplayer game to try actual connectivity. So I'm thinking something more multiplayer. Might be back heavy. Our turret's gonna gun me down the moment I step out. I got a shovel? When did I get a shovel? Yeah, I didn't have hopes for the shovel, but I kind of thought I could get a hit in. When did I get a shovel? 1 million effects. I will agree on that point. Shapes and Dreams does get heavy in that regard. It does. I probably got the shovel from that one area where the samples were at. Don't. I thought we were going to be underground. I really thought we were going to be. Because of the briefing. So I am surprised that it was just a normal match. We're good. I kind of want to grab that, but I don't think we can. Gonna toss that there. This is a horrible... Oh! This is a horrible spot. Did it die? No. Yeah. No. You guys, I think we're good here. I think we can conclude hardware is fine. The issue is elsewhere, and I have to suffer. I think that's what we have learned today. I really wish I knew why. What's the song? Did you see GTA 6 pre-order is out? Yeah! I did see about that. I did. The pre-order stuff looks pretty cool, but I'm probably gonna wait a little bit longer to see if more stuff is mentioned before looking to purchase at all. I'm definitely interested in the game. Definitely. But when it comes to actually paying up, I'm gonna wait a while. Just a while to see. Gonna wait until we get closer. So we still got a ways to go. I believe. Unless I'm getting dates mixed up once again. Because I did get dates mixed up for other releases and updates. For example, I thought Palworld was earlier. Palworld, we still have like a few more days. What the hell is happening with that one? Look at him, he's grooving. You see him? What is he doing? What did I just witness? What? happening out there? That can happen? I didn't know that could happen. How could you? What a weird chain of events. I didn't know you could die to the ship like that. I also don't know what was happening with that bug. The stupid giant bug distracted me. It was all part of a greater scheme. I think we did good. 1 star. Can't respawn, your ship is gone. I forgot about that part. It was timer. The timer does that, doesn't it? For no more respawns. I forgot. It was a small mission. Right. We're getting out of here. OBS is completely fine right now. That's so surprising. So surprising. I think I'm floating over there. How and why am I floating?
Helldiver. One small step for democracy.
Alright. We're getting the hell out of here, if anything. What a weird ending. There is one more game that I do want to try. I'm kind of fearful of it because of how chaotic it might be. It does have hiccups. But I think overall we're good. I think we're good. Alright, we're getting out of here. Guys, announcements. I don't know what the hell is going to happen to the stream schedule. We should have streams soon or something. I don't know. Announcements. Power World. I mentioned it a moment ago. I believe Power World is on the 10th. I was planning to start it up for its 1.0 release and actually play the game. Yeah, July 10th. I had mistaken Power World's release with another game's update. Valheim is getting a release. Enshrouded is getting a release. 1.0 releases, so I suppose major updates, rather. Instruments of Destruction for Barony is getting a update soon. Hollowed Concepts for Risk of Rain 2. New DLC is going to happen in the near future. There's quite a few things that I'm looking forward to that will hopefully be fun. Wait, God, GTA 6 to be like 20 bucks. I broke. Wait to get. Good. Fair enough, it's like 150 doubloons right now. Song, how about the Dreams? The Dreams, I don't think it needs testing, to be quite honest with you. It's chaotic and fun. When it comes to updates, the roadmap is still going, so I'm looking forward to their stuff, but they don't really announce all that much like the other games do, as far as I've seen. I'm curious, so I'm checking out GTA. Is it actually 150? I thought it was 100 for everything. It might be region-specific pricing. Pre-order now. Ultimate Edition. How much is this? Dude, I just want to see the price tag. Okay, yeah, the Ultimate Edition is 100. The Standard Edition is 80 doubloons by the looks of it. At least for, what was this option? PS5? I didn't see a direct option for like Steam, for example. I suppose I could just go to their Rockstar store. Select platform. Alright, never mind. PS5 and Xbox. I'll just go with their pricing of like 80 doubloon. Dude, I wish they... Oh! There's a price! There is finally a price. Yeah, about 80 doubloon. Howdy, it looks like I'm a little late. Just a little bit, just a little. Dreams, 3 days left for quests. I do it today before I forget. I wish you the best of luck with the dreams. Alright, you guys, we're getting out of here. I will conclude this test as uncertain. Overall, the stream went well. I just wish it went well when I actually had a kind of alright plan going in action. Rather than completely obliterating plans instead. But alas. All of the links will be added into the description after the stream. Give me a few minutes to do that, because we did go to a few games here and there. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I hope you guys have a great morning, afternoon, night, whatever it is in your guys' time zone. I am getting out of here. I'll be seeing ya.